who study this epidemic agree that Eastern Kentucky is a crisis point for opioid addiction. Some call it a pill mill. Others say it's just as drug infested as any place else. Our Carolyn Callahan traveled to Clay County to take a closer look.
In a place known as the City of Hope,
I don't want my children to grow up around here.
a layer of despair lingers.
Meth, pills, heroin, cocaine, crank, you name it, it's here.
The Casper database tracks controlled substance prescriptions. Its 2016 fourth quarter report shows in Clay County, which has a population of 22,000 people, more than 1.2 million doses of controlled substances were distributed per 1,000 people. That's 120 pills per person. In neighboring Laurel County, which has nearly 3 times the population, it's 1.9 million doses. And Kentucky's largest county, Jefferson, 22 million doses of controlled substances were distributed. In Clay County, there are more than a dozen drugstores in Manchester alone.
To be one of the poorest counties in the nation, and they building all these drugstores, you know, I don't understand it. Why are you building so many drugstores in such a small county?
Pharmacists wouldn't talk with us on camera, but say when they get a prescription, they fill it.
In this area, prescription drug abuse and use has always been an issue.
Here at Manchester Memorial Hospital, doctors in the emergency department are seeing the impact of drug addiction every day.
This is a struggle. There's no simple, easy answers.
Dr. Jeff Newswanger is the chief medical officer at the hospital.
Of course, there are people who genuinely need pain control, especially for acute conditions. It becomes a problem when this becomes a lifestyle.
He says they've developed strict policies in the emergency room, including limiting prescriptions to a few pills for a few days.
In the ER, we don't treat chronic pain at all. We only treat acute pain.
Danny Finley is the Clay County coroner.
Didn't take just a few months to realize that we were in the midst of a drug overdose death epidemic.
In 2011, 25 people overdosed and died in Clay County.
We identified our problem in Clay County as being the overprescribing of narcotic opioids, primarily oxycodone, and alprazolam, which was Xanax.
It was traced back to Central Kentucky psychiatrist Dr. Melbourne Williams. The state suspended his medical license when he was accused of prescribing more than 1 million Xanax tablets on 12,000 separate prescriptions between April of 2011 and March 2012. Clay County Sheriff Kevin Johnson says prescriptions of narcotic drugs are down 43% from 4 or 5 years ago. But there's a new problem on the streets.
Our biggest issue is the imported crystal meth from Mexico. Obviously, it's flowing pretty hot and heavy now.
Drug use is so prevalent, Johnson says most of the people locked up at the Clay County Detention Center are there because of it.
It would be a safe call for me to say that 90% of our crime is in some form or fashion related back to drugs.
That number doesn't surprise people who live here.
It's so bad, I mean, people break in your house broad daylight. They don't care.
There is a drug Clay County isn't seeing much of right now.
In Clay County, I have yet to see my first heroin overdose case.
But officials aren't naive. They're already training on Narcan, a drug that reverses the effects of a heroin overdose.
We are preparing for the storm. I mean, you know, there's a hurricane coming, and we know it.
For some of the people, the storm is already here.
Especially when they get on that meth that eats you from the inside out.
As for people who call the City of Hope home, it's getting harder to keep the faith.
It's real sad here. It's real sad.
County officials and people who live here say they realize this isn't an overnight fix, but they're hopeful that if everyone pitches in, they can make a difference. Reporting for State of Addiction, I'm Carolyn Callahan.
When we come back, a local mother's effort to turn her tragedy into life-saving change for others, and we'll examine the growing epidemic in nearby small towns.